He's never fought us. Not us united.
Die. Oh! I can so see that. That's it. Welcome to the Justice League Rewatch. I'm Jared. That's Nick from the Phoenix Press, and we're about to engage in some monkey business.
Yeah, let's just say this episode caused me to go ape crap.
Yeah, I know. So basically, this is like the introduction of Gorilla Grodd. Ooh, interesting, and and it's also primarily a big Flash episode.
Yeah, it goes by so quickly. It goes by almost like it goes by in a flash.
It's a very bold choice.
Very brave choice.
And bold, yes, exactly. So for those of you that don't know, we're talking about the Brave and the Bold arc, which involves the first episode just has Jon Stewart and Wally West. That's it, just those two. It's basically a buddy cop movie, which is so great to see those two paired up. That is so great.
It's a classic pairing. You got like the hard-nosed detective with like the silly rookie, you know.
My favorite line is when Flash is trying to explain to Green Lantern that he encountered a talking gorilla, and then Jon Stewart goes, "Well, that's far-fetched," and then Wally goes, "We both have a Martian on speed dial in our phones, and you're telling me that this seems a little far-fetched?"
So my favorite moment is when they make the Planet of the Apes reference. So when they finally pull over the car, he says, "Get your stinking hands off me, you filthy human." It's like, because like the line is, "Get your hands off me, you dirty ape."
You can say damn. You can say damn.
Oh, get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes. And so obviously they can't say that word on children's television, but it's obvious that's what they're referencing.
Well, you could say they may not have a planet, but they had a city of the apes.
All right, I'm out of
here. But anyway, so yes, that's episode 2. So episode 1 involves like Barry. That's a Freudian slip if ever there was one. Wally has a. I guess it's my favorite Flash. Wally has what appears to be a nightmare that he's like turning into a gorilla and that he's becoming like all fat and stuff. But we actually see what's kind of cool. We see his origin, but the thing is, they took Barry's origin and put it with Wally.
I guess you could say that came out of Westfield.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. This isn't the first
By the
time
way,
they've done that.
West is left, so it's a
double
worked. Pun.
This isn't the first time they've taken a origin from a previous hero and applied it to one of theirs, because in the Superman episode that I think it's called In Blackest Night or something like that, that's where we introduced the Green Lanterns, and they basically gave Hal Jordan's origin to Kyle Rayner.
Actually, I gotta put on my nerd glass a little bit. In some iterations of Wally's origin, his origin is that he's interviewing Barry Allen, and then a lightning bolt comes in the lab, in the very lab where he has the origin. A lightning bolt comes to the window, strikes Wally, and then he gets landed on the very same chemicals.
Well, in this they heavily imply he is the one with the chemicals.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's not like his origins in some versions isn't extremely similar.
No, I'm not saying it's extremely similar. I'm just saying this is about, to my knowledge, the second time they've copy and pasted the origin from a legacy hero into this one. Which is fine.
I'm just saying that it's a little more murky than, you know.
Which is weird because
I need a pocket protector.
There's going to be an episode where we go to the Flash Museum, and I don't know what's going on. There's going to be an episode.
This is where you should be playing a certain clip.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a Flash Museum episode, and there's going to be something in there that doesn't make sense. I'll point it out when we get to that episode. I want to see if you notice it. But anyway, going back to this episode, to this arc, and then episode 2 is like you bring in, I think, all of the Justice Leaguers.
No, Superman's not missing.
Oh yeah, because guess what? Superman would solve the situation in like 30 seconds. Superman
Yeah.
versus apes. I wonder who's gonna win.
I don't know. They disabled a bunch of them pretty easily, but like, um, I just love that like all the superpowered people they couldn't get out of the cuffs, but Batman's like, oh, I got a lockpick, I'm good
Yeah, well, that's Batman. That's
because I'm the GD Batman.
yeah, exactly. For those that don't know what that is, read All Star Batman and Robin, or don't and save your sanity. I mean, I like that book. The Jim Lee art's amazing, but But anyway, going
We
back to
keep our
this.
mask on. It's better this way.
Yeah. That's such a weird part of the book. But anyway, back to the
What?
episode.
He likes the screamers.
He likes to, and he likes he likes being near a warm campfire. But anyway, so anyway, you also you also have this kind of weird scene where apparently the scientist was in love with Grodd, and I love Wally's line: "Internet romances, huh?"
I was about to say, talk about a bad romance.
Yeah, exactly. So, what was your favorite part of the episode? Actually, you know what? You said like in the beginning, before we start recording, that you had words. So, your thoughts on this arc?
I actually really like it. It's really fun. It's got some really good action. Like I said, the gorillas kind of make things a little bit different, and the fact that like he has mind control, it kind of like it basically exceeds because they limit themselves a little bit. Like I think Superman not being here actually helps the show.
Oh yeah,
And splitting up the Justice League like this, I think like it's actually a very innovative kind of story arc. So like they have to like they're kind of forced to kind of do more with less, and that always breeds innovation. And I just really feel like it forces a lot of characters to kind of come out of their shells a little bit.
which is why again, it further evidences my hypothesis that every episode is about one of the Leaguers. It just happens to have other people in it. Like this arc is mostly about the Flash. But I love where he's being interrogated by the cops. Green Lantern shows up and he goes, "Do you really think that that if he tried to escape, you could hold him?" And then Barry's like twirling the. Barry, I don't know why I keep doing this. Wally is twirling the handcuffs.
When I saw that, I was like, I know exactly what moment Jared is thinking of.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I knew exactly. I know you so well. I just know you were thinking of that exact moment from Man of Steel.
I saw this fantastic.
Let's put our cards on the table.
Yeah, I saw a fantastic meme. It says, if you ever feel stupid, remember someone put handcuffs on Superman.
I mean, to be fair, they even acknowledged it in the movie, and he's like, it makes him feel better.
Yeah, but then there's like cards on the table. Bing. But then I also love they stop at a hot dog stand, and Green Lantern's like, I don't have time for this. And he goes, it's just a quick snack. He has like 40 hot dogs.
Yeah, I love how they're referencing the snack hole.
Mm-hmm. The snacks, the snack hole. But so where does this rank for you among the other arcs that we've talked about?
I don't really have it on. Like, it's certainly pretty high up there. Like as far as a rating, I give this like an 8.5. Like it's fun. It's above average. It's not like because like 9 is good. 9.5 is great. 10 is like master, and I rarely give 10s.
I think I know a particular arc that you're going to give a 10 to.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing what I know of like the Thanagar arc is that season 2?
That's season 2. That's actually the ending of season 2.
That might get a 10. Also, I gotta point this out. There's a Wonder Bat moment.
I know. I saw that and immediately I cringed. I was like, but if you notice, after she kisses him on the cheek, his face, he's like so sad. He's like, no.
No, he smiles. He's like, what? Did she just do that?
No, he's actually frowning.
Your bias is showing, brother.
No, I'll pull it up and we could see this. Hang on. But
Oh, so we're doing forensic analysis on the episode now.
Yes, we're doing forensic analysis. I have to call my people at the lab, and we have to like have all my experts in debunking that. All right. Justice.
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the absurdity of this moment.
Well, you brought up a point that is clearly refuted. Justice League, Gorilla City. Hang on. I'm trying to see, where is that part?
All right, I have the episode here.
I got it. I got it.
Oh.
All right, so
I was going to
hang
share it,
on.
but okay.
So, where is that? All right, here we go. And yeah, this is not a smile.
Share it.
That is not a smile.
All right, show the full thing.
All right. Hang on. As much as I don't want to watch this.
Mute the audio.
Yeah.
So that way we can avoid copyright.
All right. So here's what happens. She sees the stuff and knows that he was digging for her.
Look how surprised he is.
No, and then he's like,
he's bashful. He's being bashful.
No, he's like, oh.
No, what it is you see how surprised he is, and he's like, okay, I gotta. He immediately regains composure. That is
like a panther.
Oh, I'm sure Wonder Woman definitely wants to ride him like a.
Jeez, dude.
You set yourself up for that one. You set yourself up.
Yeah. Here's me handling Nick's BS. Are you ready?
You know what you need to get? You needed to get a clip from the end of Mandalorian Season 2 when Luke's like carving through the droids or like force crunches them or whatever. Like just a quick moment of that one. That would be a good one.
I probably knew this. And then actually what's kind of interesting, what you didn't see, there was the deleted scene in this episode when you see Bruce realizing that he could never attract Diana, starts to cosplay as Superman, and someone goes,
He's doing this Superman thing.
Liar! Lies! You speak lies!
But anyway, despite that one blemish,
I have an uncle that works for Warner Brothers.
Despite that blemish on that episode, yeah, I agree with you. I give it like an 8.5. It's a solid episode. It's super fun. It's very comedic because it focuses on arguably the most comedic member of the Justice League.
Yeah, Warworld was a bit bland for me because like it had solid action, but like the story was just kind of eh.
Mm-hmm. Like
this one, it actually has a bit of a mystery to it, and like really good. Like the interaction between Wally and John is just. I just like the gorilla portions,
and I just love because this is my question. Whenever like something outlandish thing happens to a Justice League member, and the others are like, I don't believe that. I'm like, you have a Martian on speed dial, and this is hard to believe.
So this is where you draw the line.
Yeah. So this is where you draw the line. Really, you stopped an invasion by squishy people.
Like this morning, we literally had breakfast with a Martian. He had Fruit Loops.
And a girl with wings and a mace. Okay. And an immortal Amazon and a Kryptonian that shoots lasers from his eyes. Is the talking gorilla really?
By the way, the Kryptonian had Cocoa Puffs, so.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But is that really that far out, John? Wait. You're a Green Lantern. You've seen some stuff.
That just makes it even worse. The fact he's a Green Lantern.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a talking gorilla. The amount of stuff you have to see as a Green Lantern. Dude, that's why I love this. That's my favorite line in the entire episode, because whenever they do that, I'm like, do I have to outline all of the many outlandish things?
All right, you actually need to clip that moment and use it as a drop for whenever be like, I don't believe it. It doesn't make any sense.
Yes, that's it. I'm 100% going to do that. That will be a thing. So
that has good drop potential.
Yeah, that definitely has good drop, because there's so many times when no one believes me on things, and I go, that this is outlandish. It's like Snyderverse stuff. It's like he released. Wait, no, when they say, "Are you sure he's gonna announce it at at Full Circle?" He announced the Snyder Cut at a Man of Steel live stream. So I'm just saying. But anyway, this is the Snyder Cut thing. That could be much later, but. So again,
trust me. When does Full Circle happen?
last week of hang on, let me see that real quick.
Last week of May, right?
No, it's the last week of. I think we're coming up on it because I think it's in April. The shirts are out. I'm going to buy a shirt.
Okay.
Designed by Jim Lee. Again, it's interesting that Jim Lee is involved in the in the making of the shirts. April's 28th, 29th, and 30th.
So next week.
Yeah, so in all likelihood, it'll be announced. If it's going to be announced at Full Circle, it'll be on the 30th.
Are we doing a reaction live stream?
We'll do it. Yeah, 100% we'll do those. That'll be fun because he does panels afterwards. So
I think we need to like live stream those panels because if it gets announced, people will want to see a reaction to that.
Well, I can't live stream the one on the 30th because that might be during my work time. I have to see when that panel is, but I can do the other two.
Tell you what, I'm sure the rest of us will pick up the slack.
In fact, you know what we could do? That'd be really fun. Since the panels are going to be after, like, they do their own, like, viewings of these movies, if you want, we can do each day we do a live watch of that movie. Like we did with Joss League, where I pull up on my computer. We all watch StreamYard. Well, obviously, we wouldn't stream it to YouTube, but you get the idea. Anyone that has been on for Taladia's Superman and Lois stream, or when I suffered through Justice League, you know what I'm talking about there. Wouldn't that be fun? So that way it's like we're there and we can still partake in the event. And then we can also switch over and do the panel.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this is a really fun. This is one of my favorite arcs, honestly, because again, as a Jon Stewart and a Wally West fan, this really gives you everything you want. I like in the beginning where he's trying to impress those girls, talk about the story with Solomon Grundy, and then when he leaves, they're like, "And you didn't give us and you didn't ask for his phone number."
That's a moment that's gonna flash in their heads so often.
Oh, I love where he's. My other favorite line is when they stop the guys who were stealing the nuclear waste, and Flash goes, "Stealing from your office, huh? No wonder I feel bad every time I take paper clips from the Watchtower."
I love. Did you know? Like, I don't know if this actually happened or not, but I swear when he did that, like John kind of just gave him a look.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw John's like, "You did what?"
No, it's like, really.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. I swear I saw that too. But anyway, guys, I think that's a good place to leave this episode. Very solid. I enjoy this one. Next week, we are going to talk about the Aresia timeline. So for those of you that don't know, Aresia is a man-hating Amazon that Wonder Woman goes to war with to defend her male counterparts.
Oh, it's going to be really hard not to invoke politics with this one.
Well, remember, we also have a woman defending us because Wonder Woman takes our side in this. And this is appropriately titled Fury. Very appropriately titled if you're a DC fan or you're a New Gods fan. So there you go. So on that note, everyone, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I by the way, and again, it will be in the description. Sign up for 2100 Samurai. I want to get those signups huge.
We're almost to 50.
I wanted to be at 50. Get it at the 50, and everyone gets a cookie.
Put the cookie down.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Forget about the cookie.
Yeah, exactly. That was on a music video or something like that. But so besides that, be on the lookout for, at the time this goes live, on this coming Wednesday, Nick and I have our episode of the Super Split Screen Bros, which is our little gaming podcast that we do on Nick's channel, which is super fun. We're going to be talking in part about the more colossal bloodletting that is going on at 343. Yes, go ahead.
Also, on Thursday, I will be doing a special live stream
Watch that
commemorate-
live stream. I know what he's talking about. Watch that live stream.
I'm getting to that, brother. So we're commemorating the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers and the special Power Rangers Once and Always. And like Jared said, watch the episode because I have booked a very special guest that's going to pop in for a little bit who worked on the show. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
It's a huge get, and if you're a fan of Power Rangers, I'm sorry, you have to watch the stream.
It will rock your world.
You have to watch the stream. You will be morphing in the shower, and that's a reference to the Power Rangers movie, of the more modern Power Rangers movie. Because I know you and Jay Heat.
You will certainly be calling the 541.
Yeah, exactly.
And you'll be screaming, "I will win!"
And don't worry if you guys can't find it for some reason. I will post about it in my community tab and Twitter, so you guys know exactly where to go to, because this is something that you must see if you're a Power Rangers fan. This is huge. So, and in terms of what I got coming out, again, also on Wednesday on the Comics League side, I have an interview that Nick and I did with a fantastic comics creator where first we ranted about Star Wars, which was awesome. And then we talked about this epic high fantasy story that he's developing. It's so cool. I personally I personally am going to back that product. And on Friday we have another we're recording another Under Two Capes episode. Still got to figure out what topic I want to do, but it's going to be epic. On that note, everyone, stay heroic, and we will see you in the next arc. Again, we're covering Fury, the introduction of Aresia. Stay heroic.